Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Intention 1111. Today I'm going to be doing your love read for the month of October. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who viewed the channel, interacted, subscriptions. I appreciate you guys. So let's see what we have in love for Sagittarius for October. Sagittarius in October, universe, show me what I need to see. I mean, love for Sagittarius in October, spirit, show me what. All right. Oh, intimacy. Someone feels the masculine energy here in this particular pairing does not feel like they have equal or emasculated is what I want to say here in a way. There's a battle for control in this situation. Someone feels as though they don't have enough power. Someone feels a little powerless. Or they have an issue with dominance. There's an issue with dominance in this pairing here. So someone has retreated away from this situation. There may be a karmic partner involved. I also feel like somebody's whispering in someone's ear. Okay. Masculine is definitely going through a period of time, a shadow period, facing the things they don't like, things that they don't like about themselves or their life or past trauma or whatever are popping up for this masculine energy. A karmic partner in the mix seems like they are sabotaging. There's a sabotager here. Um, lots of manipulation going on. So someone here can kind of feel like they are being pulled between two people, right? And so at some point here, it feels like to me, whichever one of you, however it works out, you guys know how this works. At some point, I feel like this person is going to drop everything, and be like, fuck it. No matter what I do, I can't please anybody. I can't please this person. I can't please that person. I can't please this person. I can't do this in my life. I can't do that. And so, you know what? I choose me. I'm going to do what I want because I'm running around trying to please everybody around me and trying to fit in everybody's mold and expectation of who I am. Yet I'm the only one miserable. When I'm standing here, I am the one who's miserable. I'm not pleasing myself. I'm so busy trying to please everyone that I can't even make my own self happy. So I feel like there may be somebody here in this partnership or whatever it is, okay, who may be retreating, who may be disappearing, who may be ending relationships or contracts or whatever, because they don't feel like they can please anyone, and no one is filling their cup. They don't feel like there's an equal exchange happening in which they are being filled and they are being celebrated and they are being nurtured. There's an issue again here with some sort of karmic partner, Sagittarius, that may be manipulating the situation. They may be manipulating this masculine energy here. This masculine energy may be a little bit vulnerable at this time because they are very unhappy. And they may be listening to a karmic partner who is filling their head with all kinds of shit. This person's doing that for their own benefit. There is a partner here that they want to be intimate with. They have an intimate bond with. They want to be on the same page with. They want to see eye to eye with. And unfortunately, because this masculine energy is so, all over the place, chaos, screwed up in the head, whatever, this person that they feel like they want the most intimacy with, they feel the most connection with, they want the bond with, may end up being the loser here in this situation. Because it looks like to me somebody is not going toward the right things. Okay. So if that's your partner or whatever the situation, um, be prepared for this person to sort of throw their hands up in the air because they feel as though everyone's getting the best of them except for them. And there's someone here again trying to cause a whole lot of damn trouble. Um, that person needs to be cut out immediately. I mean, that's obvious, okay? Um, there's nothing wrong with taking a break. Nothing wrong with dealing with some shadow stuff. We all have to do that on our journey. And it doesn't just happen one time. You know, people think, you know, especially if you're on a spiritual journey or you've got some kind of divine counterpart situation happening, people think the soul shock and the, you know, the dark night of the soul and the shadow work is once, one and done. It ain't. Okay. You have many dark nights of the soul along your journey. Dealing with shadow work is an everyday process. Okay. That's an everyday process. Why did I react that way? Right? Why am I doing this? I'm triggered. Why? Why am I behaving this way? Because I'm triggered. You know, whatever the situation, it's an everyday process. There's a lot of manipulation surrounding a person. So let's see what energy your partner is in Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius partner's energy. Fertility 27, closing out cycles. They want to start something new. They want to birth something new. This is probably why you've got the retreat in the shadow card going on here. They want to be more courageous in their life and being able to tell people no. Feel like they want to be more courageous. Oh, well, let me get my tissue out of the shot. Jesus Christ. Um, they're wanting to be more open, right? I feel like there's something that this person wants to go toward that they're being told constantly, no, that's ridiculous. You can't do that. No, what about this? Well, what about us? Well, what about that? You can't go to do that. What's going to happen to me if you go and live your fulfillment, right? And so it's kind of like something's happening here, which is being brought new, being made brand new by this person. And they're going to start closing out a lot of negative cycles. Okay. So get ready. If this is you, Sagittarius, or your partner, or whatever, this person is going to start shutting people down, cutting people off, retreating, isolating from people. They're becoming brand new, right? And but they're really the new birth here is out of frustration. Every time they turn around, somebody's telling, "Oh, you can't do that. That's ridiculous. What about this? What about that?" Sometimes when we love people unconditionally, we have to let them go on their path. We have to let them go do what it is they feel like they need to do. If we don't allow somebody, when we love somebody, to have enough space to feel like they're free in that relationship, and I'm not talking about, oh, they're free to fuck whoever they want or whatever. No, the freedom to be themselves, the freedom to live, okay? If we don't allow them that space to be individuals in a connection, they start to die. What they love starts to die. What they're interested in starts to die. They start to die. Okay? So this person is birthing something new in their life, okay? And you may see them start to shut down a lot of things in their life that are not in alignment with that newness, right? So let's see, Sagittarius, what you've got. Show me Sagittarius. You've got consciousness and 8. So you're kind of at, I mean, I don't know if it's opposite ends of the spectrum, but you're kind of at opposite points here. You are bringing in abundance. You are awakening. You are expanding. You are elevating, right? You are ascending. Okay. So Sagittarius, either you're your partner or a little bit further along in the journey than your partner, and or vice versa. Okay. You're bringing in calm. You're bringing in abundance. You are going in, letting things flow in and out as they're meant to. Well, your partner's kind of at the beginning of something here. Okay. And they're starting to shut things down. They're starting to see, right? And they're starting to shut things down. And this could even be like matrix stuff, right? Like how we view religion, how we view love relationships, how we view partnerships, how we view work, how we view the machine, right? This person is coming into an awakening in which they're starting to see through that. So they may seem like, really kind of out of it. They may seem like they're doing a bunch of crazy shit that you just cannot wrap your mind around. And it will serve you to remember back to the time in which you went through that yourself. A lot of times in the beginning stages of awakening, we don't abandon our religion. We just look at it a little bit differently. We don't look at it as the identity. We don't look at it as it becomes part of the cog in the machine sometimes. And we start to experience and learn what belief, spirituality, God, what that is to us outside of what society tells us it is, right? So that's one example. They may be starting to talk and do some off the wall shit, and you're wondering kind of if they've lost it here. But remember, they're in the beginning stages of figuring it out. Their crown might be a little open, a little too open, okay? They may need to get that into balance. There's a lot of throat chakra, a lot of heart chakra, a lot of crown chakra stuff here. So they're definitely coming into their own. Let's just put it that way. You're on a little bit different track because you've been through all this initially. You've already been down this road, right? And now you're starting to learn how to manifest and bring stuff into your life and know how to put boundaries for the things that you don't want in your life. So this is asking for you to have a lot of compassion for this person. This may also, depending on whoever this is over here, may be asking you to allow this person the space they need, the time they need. So there may be an incoming separation for you and your person. Again, when we have that kind of thing happen, we just have to focus on the inner world. We have to focus on ourselves, right? We have to retreat back into our own program, right? Excuse me, my nose is running today. Let's see what the cards have to say about it. Show me Sagittarius in their love, or show me Sagittarius in this person. Show me Sagittarius in love. Show me Sagittarius in love. Yeah, there's going to be, oh, excuse me, 2 cards popping out. There's going to be a little bit of a decision made here to kind of put the brakes on or to take a break in a relationship. I do feel like, there's something being given to this person that they need to incorporate this journey in their life. But also, the break is not, right off the bat, I'm just going to tell you, the break is not going to be permanent. It's not going to be forever. Okay. There will be union back in the situation again. However, right now, and I never know where you guys are when I'm doing the read. Okay. So just remember that. This is not going to be a permanent separation. This may be a temporary separation. But you need to allow this person the room and space they need to do what it is they feel like they need to do. Or maybe that's you, Sagittarius. If you don't allow this person, and when I say allow, it's really about checking yourself and it's about managing your own expectations, right? And it's getting out of your ego and looking at the heart space and looking at unconditional love for a person, no matter what form they come into you, right? No matter what, together or separate, right? It's about the person, not the ego. Very hard thing to do. The ego tells you that you need to be mad at somebody because they're not with you and they're not following the program the way they're supposed to, right? They're not acting in this relationship the way that they're supposed to. So I'm pissed off at them. I'm going to, dog them the fuck out. I'm going to treat them like shit. I'm going to be pissed at them. And I'm also going to be self-destructive. I'm going to be self-sabotaging, because my ego needs to be validated. My pain needs to be validated, right? So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Get out of your ego. This is only a temporary situation. Somebody's looking at contracts. There may be somebody here who has an official contract of some kind. They feel like there's a new opportunity for them. This may involve travel, may involve somebody going to a different job or a different location. Okay. Um, you have a contract being revised against a new opportunity. Somebody's doing this for their own well-being. This is more in alignment with what they want, what they need. Okay. Patience. We have someone here maybe fulfilling a dream of some kind that they've always wanted to do, something they've always wanted to do. And they're finally getting the opportunity maybe to fulfill that. But it may be at the cost of being right there in the same area with your person or having to move, leave somebody behind or something like that, right? This may also be bump in money for somebody. It could be both. It could be more money for somebody or it could be less money for somebody, right? The money really isn't the object. The dream is the object, right? And so what's happening is this person's recognizing that they've got to leave some stuff behind. Community, apartment, house, lifestyle, money, partner. They've got to sacrifice quite a lot to make this happen, okay? They're trying to keep things in balance. They're trying to keep the flow going. I think a lot of promises are being made about how to keep the contact going and keep the relationship alive while this person may be at a distance. Maybe new home, new community, something like that for somebody. This person needs this victory in their life. And so they're talking about their plans, but they're also worrying about how they're going to make this continue to work. Somebody else here is worried that they're going to meet somebody new. They're going to fall in love with somebody else. They're going to date other people, you know. And maybe you've agreed. Maybe you've both agreed that it's time to go on a break, you know. Maybe you've both agreed that there's not a lot of sense in carrying on a long distance relationship, right? Maybe there's not a lot of mm, not a lot of sense. Maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense to y'all out there, right? For some of you. Um, but remember, this is going to be a temporary break. Okay, temporary break. So let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Sagittarius, I feel like somebody here feels like they're being manipulated. They don't feel like this is a real thing. Like, oh yeah, you just want to go out there so you can do ABC, you know. They're not feeling like this is legitimate. It's causing a lot of conflict between the two. I think somebody's constantly trying to make a peace offering here. Doesn't look like you guys can get it together. It's a lot of silence, truth setting in, breaking up of what was known, of the status quo, of the everyday life, of routines, and getting used to somebody being there that's fixing to be shaken up. Again, this is a temporary situation. What we want is this emperor to be in the upright, right? To fulfill this masculine role. In the reverse, it's about somebody trying to maintain control and maintain ego here in the situation. They're trying to maintain relevancy. Point is, you're either relevant to someone or you're not. You're going to be relevant to them whether you're here or in Seattle, Washington. Okay? You're going to be relevant to them whether you're here or on the planet Mars. Okay? Somebody is trying to gain validation through being relevant. They're already relevant. So you got somebody here with a lot of issues of control. So Sagittarius, this may be happening to you. I don't know. Somebody is trying to hold on tighter because they feel something slipping away. Okay. But I want to see what this karmic situation is. Show me this karmic partner. Show me this karmic situation for Sagittarius. Show me the karmic. There's another person here, a karmic, Queen of Wands, the other lady, right? You've got the karmic partner passing judgment on the situation. There's a lack of strength and love, and karmic is kind of causing a lot of problems, destruction, you know? There's like a lot of ego here with this karmic, whatever the scenario is, but there's, you know, a couple of people here. It's 3, 4 people here, right? We have someone being selfish and not wanting a person to have experiences. We have someone, the karmic, wanting this relationship with either you, Sagittarius, or however this is resonating, okay? Wanting to be their number one, their partner. They don't want them to move away or to have other experiences. They're not offering any comfort or help or love to this person either. They're telling them that when they leave, the relationship is over. Well, when you move, it's over, and we might as well cut our losses now, right? But this person kind of lacks the courage to be alone. Okay, they have their own set of issues, right? And they're lacking the courage to be alone. And so this is a matter of, well, okay, this chapter's over. Who's next? Right? So whatever this side thing is over here, that person was never true. Okay, they were not true to begin with. So you're not losing anything by this person telling you, see ya. Okay, let them move out of your life because remember, you're closing cycles down, or somebody here is. Sagittarius, what can they expect from this person? What can Sagittarius expect out of this situation? What can Sagittarius expect? New beginnings for sure. It's going to be a lot of work. It may be a minute before someone's happy, but they're going toward whatever this dream is here, right? Whatever the situation is here. I think Sagittarius, you're going to find if this is you, you're going to have a lot of healing and leaving something behind. You know, you're looking for something to heal. You're looking for something new. You're looking for this to fulfill something for you, right? And you're going to find that. You're going to get that. But you got to be willing to let go to get it. Somebody's going to half hang on, half not. you know, major transformation incoming in the relationship. Yes. Understand this person is viewing you, Sagittarius, or you viewing them as a soulmate type relationship. There is a karmic here somewhere involved. Relationships have been really messy so far for October. They want to offer you something more serious, or you them. Partnership, commitment, full on commitment. But there's something that needs to be done here before they can do that. So let's see what you don't see coming. What does Sagittarius not see coming here? This may be a choice between two people, too. Sagittarius, I feel like, I've got Aries and Scorpio and Leo, and I've got Pisces and Scorpio here, Cancer. I've got Leo really heavy. Sagittarius, of course, you're here. Sagittarius, you're saying you want to move, you want to move away from a relationship that doesn't have any love in it toward a relationship that does. Again, we began with the intimate partner. We began with the karmic partner. I've got Aquarius and Gemini. So somebody here is kind of like expecting Sagittarius, you're expecting to get the shit beat out of you, basically verbally, by someone else. You're trying to stay optimistic, but you're just bracing yourself because you know this is not going to please anyone. This is not going to make anyone happy, right? And you're kind of in a situation that you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. And that is the place in which you need to be the most concerned with pleasing yourself. When you are doing something with the right intentions and in the right way of this type of importance, the only person that you need to consider is you. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got, right? And you're having a lot of experiences here regarding filling everybody else's cup except for your own and doing everything for everyone else except for you. And at the end of the day, you're miserable. And so, in this regard, being a little bit selfish is not going to be such a bad thing. Okay? You need to be a little bit selfish. Nobody's going to be happy here. And instead of staying stagnant in one spot, we need to remember that we're being called to do something else for our good health, for our growth, for our mental health, for whatever. So go toward that. Go toward what is pleasing you, what you need to do for yourself. I'm not going to go into the bedroom stuff because it really isn't applicable here. But I am going to get some advice cards. Love relationships and this bond, this intimate bond that you have with this person are important. But if you're not well and your cup is not full, you cannot be a lover to anyone. And if you don't take the redirect from the universe, from Miss Sagittarius, you will be reliving this lesson for the next 25 years or whatever. Right? And then the next life, you may be picking it back up. If someone truly loves you, they love you to the point where they want your success. They want your health. They want your happiness, as it were for themselves. So remember that. A lot of masks may be falling off for you, maybe starting to see really selfish parts of people when you stop being beneficial to their life. When you stop filling their cup, they're not going to turn around and fill your cup. They're going to be mad at you because you quit filling their cup. So remember, you might start to see how people truly are right now, and you need to be paying attention to that. Dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. Yes, love is, not attachment. Do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. So in the beginning, something new is emerging for you. You need to go with that. Celebrate life. Celebrate your life. Make your life a celebration. Okay, speak out. Communicate and solve conflicts. So current conflict is people want you to continue benefiting them and fulfilling a role. There really is no conflict at the end of the day, Sagittarius. You need to go toward what makes you happy and what you need to do for yourself. So that's what I have for y'all, and I'll see y'all later.